Beloved Masters, as the age of Pisces fully fades into the past, there is a new system of rules and universal laws which will now apply to all emerging spiritual or human beings. A new, expanded cycle of creation is in progress, and all of you who are striving to attain a unified state of consciousness will be designated as advanced co-creators of the future. As an empowered bearer of God light on the physical plane of existence, your new divine mission is to assist in the expansion of God consciousness. Your goal is to become a master of manifestation, drawing forth the essence of creation, and activating it within your sacred heart. Then, through a heightened intuitive awareness, you will begin to receive specific thoughts or concepts, which will be sent forth into your sacred mind. You will gradually gain the ability to radiate new seed thoughts into your personal flower of life or creator wheel, which will begin the advanced process of creating those things that you require for an abundant, joyful, refined existence. Your light resonance will increase as it gradually flows forth in a sweeping infinity pattern, making a greater, more beneficial impact on your environment and those around you. Those of you who are actively seeking self-mastery are being prepared to tap into the new divine blueprint of the Aquarian Age, which is now radiating forth through the great archangelic and divic kingdoms. As you clear your personal environment of the negative, imbalanced frequencies of the third or fourth dimensions, you are gradually moving through the remaining subplanes of the fourth dimension. This is the basis of the ascension process humanity is now experiencing. You can deny and ignore this fact, however, sooner or later, every soul on the earth plane will have to traverse the path of ascension into a higher awareness. Why not take advantage of the grand opportunity that is being offered to you now? The longer you wait, the more difficult the journey will be. Over the next 20 years or so, a substantial portion of humanity will experience transference from an outer focus on the material world to an inner focus on spirit and self-awareness. This will initiate the process of integrating the remaining aspects of the higher self, which consists of clearing all the lower frequency aspects, as well as accommodating the higher frequency aspects of a spiritual or human being. This has been called the renunciation in the esoteric teachings of the past, for it often entails letting go of those things which do not fit into the evolving vibrational patterns within the next higher level of consciousness. Therefore, there will be a level of discomfort within, as well as a certain amount of chaos in a person's outer world as he or she readjusts to fit the emerging, refined self. Spiritual fire is the basis of all manifestation and forms the background for human evolution. Meditation is a most efficient means of connecting with the more refined facets of your higher selves. Making soul contact is the beginning of the self-awakening process. The second step is gradually merging with higher and higher frequency facets of your oversoul or higher self, until finally, all remaining fragments have been reintegrated within the physical vessel. The soul-infused personality will then begin to display its soul power and soul purpose, with the primary focus of service, and gradually over time, the development of a group consciousness. Know this, my steadfast ones, you are in the final stages of a specific unit of time, whereby you all have been subject to a unique system of rules. Total free will was deemed to be a great gift, however, it became a great burden as humanity sank into the broad spectrum of duality, which has resulted in great pain and suffering. There was also a non-interference clause written in the rules, and the specified time for this particular phase of creation had to be played out before our Father or Mother God could declare, "It is enough. It is time to intercede." There will be a divine dispensation for those who are striving to attain self-mastery, and the many spiritual cosmic councils and the angelic kingdom are authorized to give assistance in whatever way is appropriate within the framework of cosmic law. The law of grace exists within the higher frequencies of karmic law, and it will, henceforth, apply to the emerging group of world servers, as well as the aspirants and disciples on the path of ascension. You, the Ways Howers, are the hope of the future. You are laying the foundation for a new social order. It is vitally important that you endeavor to walk the middle path. A self-master does not take sides, neither for nor against the conflicts that are presently raging around the world. Your personal power is most effective when you stay centered within your sacred heart, and you are guided by the wisdom of your sacred mind. Your stance should always be that of goodwill, and your platform should be for the greatest good of all. One of the most important changes within the physical structure of the precious souls who have incarnated on Earth over the last 30 or so years is that all three God rays have been activated within the diamond core God cell, and the soul or personality will have an equal opportunity to develop all of the divine qualities, virtues, and talents of our Father or Mother God. No longer will only one major God ray, deep within the diamond core God cell of each person, function as the primary light overlay of creator qualities for all of the soul's incarnations, with the other two God rays relegated to a secondary role within the complicated physical anatomy. This is an evolutionary enhancement needed for the next round of the ascension of humanity, and it is a requirement within the fifth dimensional environment. It will be up to the ego or personality, and later, to the soul-infused personality, as to which of the virtues, qualities, and talents of creation will be enhanced and developed. The goal for the coming era is to embody, activate, and learn to efficiently make use of all the 12 rays of galactic consciousness. To refresh your memory, we will give you a brief description of each God ray, along with its attributes, qualities, and virtues. First, God ray of divine will, power and the desire to create. This is the mental ray of the Divine Father. It is an out-focused, dynamic ray, from which the Divine Father sends forth the white fire seed atoms of new creation. It activates vitality, initiative, and the desire to create anew in the realms of physicality. It brings forth the power to create balance and harmony by aligning with your divine mission and the will of our Father or Mother God. The special virtues of the first ray are strength, courage, steadfastness, and truthfulness. By learning to properly use the powerful qualities and attributes of the first ray, you gain the potential to become true co-creators of beauty, abundance, joy, and peaceful coexistence on Earth. Lady Archangel Faith and I, Archangel Michael, are the bearers of the qualities and virtues of this dynamic God ray. Second God ray of illumination, wisdom, and the laws of cause and effect, also known as karma, Archangel Jophiel and Lady Constance are the bearers of the virtues, attributes and qualities of this God ray. This is the ray that resonates with the love or wisdom of the Divine Mother, who nurtures within her cosmic womb the seed atoms sent forth from the mind of the Divine Father. She supplies the loving energy to ignite the seed atoms of new creation, in order to manifest the divine blueprint on the material planes of existence. The main focus of this ray is to turn knowledge into wisdom, and to temper that wisdom with love and compassion. Third God ray of intelligence in action, it radiates the power that assists humanity in perfecting and refining their emotional bodies, and instills a desire to perfect their co-creative skills on the physical plane of existence. It also carries the qualities of tolerance, forbearance, unity, and culture. The beloved Archangel Kamiel, or Kamail as he is sometimes called, carries the vibrational patterns, qualities, and virtues of the third God ray. Archangel Lady Charity bears the feminine attributes of the third ray. It is the ray of the sons and daughters of our Father or Mother God, the ray of active intelligence, whereby the dynamic energy of our Father God is melded with the second ray vibrations of our Divine Mother, and within the cosmic womb of creation, the grand designs of new creation are incubated, and then sent forward wrapped in her love and wisdom to be manifested within the material realms of this sub-universe. We have relayed to you these important concepts in the past, however, we are aware that it is difficult to integrate and retain so much new and advanced information. Therefore, we wish to again refresh your memory, in order to assist you in refining your co-creative abilities. When you achieve a certain level of harmony within, you open the physical body gateways or portals to the higher dimensions, the ascension chakra or medulla oblongata at the base of the skull, the back portal of your sacred heart, your sacred mind, which is located in the upper, back portion of the brain, and the expansion of the opening of the crown chakra. These are major physical steps in the ascension process, for they reinstate your connection with the river of life, which contains the living light particles of creation called adamantine particles. At that point, you begin to build a force field of full spectrum light, as you strive to become a master of self, and a conscious co-creator who only creates those things which are for the greatest benefit of all. From that time forward, your breathing exercises and affirmations take on a whole new meaning. When you are practicing the infinity breath exercise, you are breathing through the sacred heart, which creates a continuous flow of cosmic energy throughout the physical body. This process floods the system with adamantine particles of divine, sacred fire light. In order to become a living tributary for the river of life, you must prepare yourselves to allow the essence of life to flow into and through you. You must use what you need, and then allow the remainder to flow forth, ready and available to be molded into wondrous new creations. In this way, you will become bearers and servers of the light. This is the ultimate message of all the teachings we have given you over these past years. This is the goal of self-mastery. This is the way of ascension. As you become more proficient as co-creators on the earthly plane, you must constantly monitor your energy patterns and seek to upgrade them. You must liberate the power of the sacred fire within, which has lain dormant for many thousands of years. You must learn to direct and focus your energy into the areas of your life you wish to change. By establishing and constantly upgrading your 12-ray, creator wheel of life, you are planting the seeds of focused change, and you are supplying the sacred fire of creation needed to manifest what you have envisioned. When you can do this proficiently, your personal world will become a wonderland, and you will become a beacon of light for all to see. When the awesome power of creation connects with physical matter as an opposing force, there is always chaos. However, when this wondrous power is drawn into a compatible sensory receptacle, miracles abound. You must change the expectations you have of the people around you. You must release the fear of taking a stand, setting boundaries, and speaking your truth with an overlay of loving energy. It is imperative that you learn to remain centered when experiencing criticism. Do not respond with anger or low-frequency energy. You must learn to rise above the everyday stressful situations so that you may transform moments of discord into hours of serenity. The universe and especially the sub-universe in which we exist are in the midst of a monumental transformational process. Planets are shifting places and moving closer to the sun of the solar system of which they are a part. Galaxies and sub-universes are expanding and moving upward, outward, or downward depending on the viewpoint of the observer. New galaxies are in the formation stages as the impetus for expansion is ignited by a great infusion of creator particles of light or life, and the seed thoughts for new creation are permeating the consciousness of all sentient beings. Never before have you had such an opportunity to serve humanity and the Creator. You are at a crossroads in your evolutionary process, for the world as you have known it is slowly fading away. As divine sparks of the Creator, you were given a great gift, a treasure chest of Creator essence to use in any way you desired. You began this lifetime with a portion of adamantine particles of light stored within your sacred heart and a reserve tucked away within your root chakra, the sacred fire seed atoms sometimes called kundalini and portrayed as a coiled serpent. You have always had access to the sacred fire stored within your sacred heart. However, you have to remember how to use your keys to the kingdom in order to ignite and effectively use this power source of divine light. The Kundalini or serpent fire is a different matter, for you must clear 51% of the distorted energy you have created in the past in order to tap into this reservoir of creator light. You are in the midst of a cosmic reunion process, my brave friends, and you will evolve in due time, in one way or another. You must be aware that this transformation process is a long and complex cycle. However, it can be a grand journey if you will take advantage of the wisdom teachings and the tools we are offering to you. The law of the circle states that every new creative endeavor must begin from within the still point of willpower, the core essence of the creator or co-creator. Your soul song is composed of mid-fourth and higher dimensional vibrational patterns of unconditional love, wisdom, balance, and harmony. As a self-master, your energetic signature and your soul song will merge into a celestial mandala of light, sound, and color by which you will be identified in the higher realms. You are recognized by the brilliance of your inner light. The more light essence you incorporate into your physical vessel, the more brilliantly your aura will glow. If you can view all that is presently in your life as transitory except the love or light and spiritual fire within your sacred heart and soul, then you will know what we are trying to convey to you. Release your fear of the past and future, eliminate the emotional and mental controls others have over you, and become the free spirit you were meant to be. The vibrational patterns of the violet flame are the only ones which are accessible both from above, via the crown chakra and the sacred breathing techniques, as well as from within the earth. Envision this beautiful flame blazing up from beneath your feet, surrounding your body, as it transmutes any discordant vibrational frequencies you may have around you, before radiating this sacred flame forth out into the world in greater and greater concentric circles. Remember, one person who is centered within his or her sacred heart and sacred mind can convey cosmic truths and inspired thoughts to millions of people, while the loving vibrations of his or her auric field blesses everyone with whom he or she comes in contact. The world pyramid is a midway station for your multiple soul selves. Your good deeds are stored within the treasury of light storehouse within the world pyramid. There is a harvesting of good deeds every year, and your loving thoughts and deeds are magnified and stored there. The greater portion is melded with Creator light to be used to create the greatest good for all humanity. You will receive your special gifts and divine dispensations in accordance to that which you have contributed to the storehouse of light. We ask you to put us to the test. With an open mind, study the basic concepts we have given, and slowly, but faithfully, implement some of them within your daily life. Give us permission to guide and inspire you, and by doing so, you will have the forces of heaven behind you. You can only fail if you do not make an effort or if you give up, beloveds. Remember, the brilliance of your diamond core God cell, plus the light of your soul and the glow of your sacred heart create the radiance of your auric field of light. The angelic kingdom amplifies light, the human kingdom diffuses it. May you bask in the blessed love or light of our Mother or Father God now and forevermore. We are ever near to guide, direct, inspire and protect you. I am Archangel Michael.